Hey everybody, welcome to today's close-up. It is Monday. It is August the 3rd, and we're here in the main room with Bebop and her 7 little Weebops. And my toe is being chewed on. Wow, hey, you don't have to actually bite it, Retro. Anyway, I joined our kittens in the middle of their little sun nap. I also just brought food in, so Mom and Vinny and I don't know, one of the Toodaloos is over there having a snack. I guess it must be Indy because Ira's right here. Hi, Ira. Seems like I caught them all in sort of a quiet moment. Like I said, they were taking naps in the sunny spot before I sat down and started talking. Seems like they still kind of want to do that same thing for the most part. Vinyl, you got a little eye booger. There we go. Really shows up when we're in this much sun, doesn't it? So this is Vinyl and Ira and Bessie, and here comes Indy. Hi, Indy. You get enough to eat over there? So Retro's here in my lap, as usual, when she's not on my shoulder. Let's see, today's Monday. I guess the kittens are, what, like 7.5 weeks old? Does that sound right to anybody? I think that's about right. They'll have they were born on a Wednesday, so they would be probably 8 weeks this Wednesday, give or take a bit. Also, I said that their mom was going to go in for an x-ray tomorrow on Tuesday. I'm pretty sure that's what I said, but I was remembering wrong. It's actually Thursday. She's going to go in for an x-ray on Thursday. And the x-ray is just because we got her stool sample and her blood work done, and they came back all perfectly normal, perfectly healthy. And so we just wanted to make extra sure that there's nothing else going on that would be a reason for her to stay so skinny even though she eats so much. And when I say nothing else, I mean, she could just have a fast metabolism and 7 kittens that she's still feeding milk to, so that could account for it. But I feel like she eats a lot even for that, so we will be bringing her in on Thursday to see if it tells us anything, if the x-ray adds anything to that situation or not. Hi, little Bessie Boo. Yeah, Carol, there was a moment last night where Bessie decided to start yelling, not Bessie, Bebop decided to start yelling at Maggie under the door. I didn't see what set it off. I suspect that Maggie was either grabbing or pushing a toy under the door, and it really set Bebop off, and she started yelling, and she was yelling then under the door, and there's a big gap under this door over here. Maybe it doesn't look that big, but it's a pretty good sized gap right there. So so she had her mouth like right under this gap and was yelling through the gap at Maggie as loud as she could. And it was such a, like, because she was yelling under the gap, I freaked out upstairs. I could hear her yelling, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's out of the room. It sounded like she was, like the door was open or she was out of the room. And I'm like, oh, no wonder she's so mad at Maggie. But then I ran downstairs, and it turns out that it was just her yelling under the door at Maggie. And Maggie really pushes her luck because Maggie's like, I know how doors work. So she doesn't run away. She just sits there and makes Bebop like more and more alarmed. So not a great situation. But I was talking to everybody on the Discord about Bebop and the way she reacts today. And I actually think that, I think she's mostly trying to protect her kittens because when I take her up to the master bedroom and she sees Loganberry through the door upstairs, she's not happy about it and she'll start kind of growling a little bit and grumbling. But she doesn't go to the door and yell. She doesn't even go to the door. And when she kind of starts to like walk towards the door upstairs, I can just be like, "Hey, Bebop," and call her back over to me, and she turns around and comes right back to me, and so she doesn't mind Logan as much at the door upstairs. Um, so it's hard to say if how much of it is just because every mom cat hates Maggie. Probably because she's so pretty, they're just jealous. Or how much of it is because she wants to sort of protect her kittens, and when her kittens aren't around, it's not a big deal. And then some of it is also just the fact that Bebop she's a lot of noise, a lot of sound and fury, but not quite as much follow through, which is good. Which you'll notice even down here, if I have the door open, we've seen this a couple times, and she sees Maggie through the door. She doesn't try to run past me to get out the door, and she'll stop when I tell her to stop and not go out to go after Maggie. Where we've had other mom cats that would, they would just throw themselves at the door until they could get out and then run out the door and try to chase a cat all over the house. And it was just a real problem. Uh, but Bebop doesn't seem like she's that way. I think she makes a lot of noise, but probably wouldn't, actually pursue somebody that much. Now, obviously, I don't know if she would. She probably would start a bit of a fight, and we don't want that to happen. And so far, we haven't let it happen, so that's good. But my point is that she's probably not as angry as she makes it sound. I think she's just trying to be threatening so that Maggie backs away from her kids. I really think that's all there is to it. Nonetheless, whoever her adopter is going to have to really um, take some extra care about introducing her to any other cats. I would definitely think twice about, how you can go slow and maybe the possibility of, the idea that maybe she's never going to get along. I don't know, though. I feel like she would if her kids weren't around and you took your time. But that's just a feeling at this point. I have no strong evidence one way or the other. Now everybody's in a big wrestling fight in my lap and in the sunny spot. This one is Bessie, the one on top there, who just jumped on top of Indy. Indy and Bessie, they're having a wrestle. Indy's the one with the pink collar, and Bessie's the one who is pinning her down and biting her. Oh, and making her yell. That's Indy saying, "Stop biting me, Bessie. You win." Good job. And then we've got Ira here who's licking my fingers. Hi. That's sweet. Oh, now biting. Now licking and biting. Okay, a little bit of both. That's fine too. And we have Vinny, our boy, Kitten. Hi, Vinny. Hi, buddy. Oh, your eyes look real pretty in that sun. And then we have, who is this? It's got to be Retro on this side. Yep, that's Retro, and this one is Vinyl. Retro and Vinyl. So that means the one that we haven't seen is Artie, who is somewhere, is sleeping in the cannon over there by himself. I can see that. Maybe we'll go wake him up in just a second. So, hi, Bessie. You climbed on up here to say hi, huh? Aside from the fact that their mom is going to the vet on Thursday, there's not a whole lot of news to tell. I'll mention the fact briefly that we heard from the pathologist, the new one that we sent Acro's tissue sample to, and I don't know. I'm going to skip over most of that and just mention the fact that the practical upshot of it is that there may be more for us to know about Acro, but they want to do some additional stains on the tissue samples, and that those can take, I don't know why, but they're saying that those stains are going to take 10 to 14 days for them to do and get us the results on. So I'm got my fingers crossed that it goes a little quicker than what they're saying. But one way or another, there may be some more news for him soon, and that's I'm hoping for that. Uh, Special thanks, of course, to Dr. Katz for staying on top of that because, man, has it been a struggle with the vet that we originally took him to was the hospital there. It's just been a fight the whole time to try to get the good results. So I'll let you guys know as soon as we hear something that's definitive about all of that. It could be good news, though. I'd be really good to know that we finally have some real answers there, because the answers we have so far are not extremely satisfying. So, what else can I tell you guys? Oh, DJ's home today. She's been gone the last few days, and that's why we've had the faculty stream. But the faculty stream has ended for the time being because DJ's home today and probably the rest of the week. And so I'm really excited to go back upstairs and hang out with her and Custard, which I haven't had any time to do yet today. She got home a few hours ago, and since then I've been feeding cats and medicating cats and working out and taking a shower, and got to go spend some time with her. So I'm really looking forward to that, which is why this is probably going to be a briefer close-up, and also that's why you're probably going to notice some of the kittens missing from the room over the course of the rest of the day, because DJ likes the kittens to come visit her more often than the other way around. So that's a good time too. Bessie's over there talking to herself. What are you saying over there, Bessie? Oh, are you talking to Indy's up in the tree? I see. Indy found a way to get away from you, huh? Although we have seen Bessie climb the tree. What is it, Bess? Hi, you're coming specifically to see me, aren't you? She's so sweet. She does that thing that a lot of cats do when they like you, where if you put your hand up, she'll try to rub her head on your hand. She's a little clumsier about it than some cats, but you can tell. Sometimes she makes it real clear that that's what she's trying to do, is to sort of give you the cheek rub. No, she's not going to do it. Oh, well, that wasn't it. No, she's not going to do it right now because I was talking about it. You know how cats are. Bessie Boo, what you doing? What? She has the softest fur, I think, out of the whole class. Oh, what are you doing climbing me? Retro's climbing me again. Hi, Retro. Okay. Getting a lot of climbs from Retro. Hi, Ira. Hi, Ira. You want to play a game too? Come on, let's go. You look good in the sun. Oh, Bessie's going to play with your tail while I play with your front paws, I guess. Your face. I got one in. Bessie's got the other. Oh, no. Now Bessie's moved on. Okay. Okie dokie. Custard is the biggest kitten of them all. DJ's been very happy because Custard's feeling a little bit more at home, I think, than when she was here last week. She felt like Custard was a little bit out of it, but now he's in the master bedroom with her and he's playing and he's running around with a hair tie like he does. And she's been pretty happy about seeing that. I'll take the credit for some of that because obviously I've been talking about how I've been trying to spend time with Custard and the faculty and get them all to be more comfortable. And I think it's paying off a little bit. let's move over towards where Artie is at. I felt something on Vinny here, like a piece of food or something, but I don't feel it now. Okay. Okie dokie. I'm gonna move over here for a minute. Bebop, hi. I would call you over here, but I don't want to call you when I don't have treats, because then you're gonna be like, oh, I'm so betrayed. Came for treats, I got nothing. Artie, you tired out, pal? All artied out. Come on, Art. Come on, buddy. Come on, you got to join us for just a minute or two, okay? You can go back to sleeping wherever you feel like it. That is one tired Artie. Okay, pal. Here, sit down in here for a sec so we can see you. Hi, bud. Were you playing real hard earlier? Now you're pooped with some eye goobers. Clean your eye goobers. There we go. Like tummy scritches, buddy? Does that feel good? You seem like me when I wake up, pal. You want some coffee? Let's get some coffee. I bet you'd feel better if you had some coffee. Boop. Oh, Vinny versus the lobster. Where you going, Vinny? Gonna wake up and play now, buddy? Well, Artie, what's this game? What is that? Oh, I'm gonna lose a finger when he gets one of those claws all the way through there. What are you looking at, Bess? So this is Retro and Vinny. Retro's eyes look like they're really starting to change some color, huh? Get a look at you over here. You don't look very blue anymore. Compared to like Artie. Artie's got very blue ones, don't you? Oh, yep, super blue. Let's put you in the same light over here, right next to him for a second. Oh, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I guess the light can be deceptive. Oh, oh. Hang on. You're too much like, oh, I got to get all over the camera and stuff. Yeah. Oh, oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Retro's trying to ban somebody from the YouTube chat. I don't know who that was, but I hope Retro didn't actually ban anybody. She doesn't know what's allowed on the YouTube chat and what's not. Too silly. Okay, Retro. No, Retro, don't turn that person into a moderator. Oh, for crying out loud, Retro. This is not how you YouTube. You need to stop trying to YouTube. How come we can't get both of your eyes in the same shot at least? All right, well, forget it. I was trying. Here's our mom, Bebop, chilling out. Oh, Retro really wants to play with the camera. Did you just zoom in now? Oh, for crying out loud, Retro, why? I'm wearing my Maggie shirt today. What's up, Vinny? Do you recognize that cat on the phone? Is that you? Retro is very obsessed with touching the phone. Retro, why? Oh, no. Retro, wait. Okay, let me take it back. Vinyl's chasing her own tail inside the cannon. Catch that thing. Catch it. Come on. Vinyl, get it. Oh, nice. She caught it. Now what are you going to do with it? She's really serious about this game. Oh. You done now? Oh, look, another tail to catch. This one's Retro's. Too silly. All right, everybody. Well, I should go hang out with DJ and take care of all the other stuff around the academy that needs to be taken care of, like acro and making sure everybody's fed. Thank you. Thank you guys all so much for joining us today, joining the kittens and me for this little close-up. I hope that it was worth your time. And we'll do another one tomorrow. So definitely feel free to join us tomorrow. Sandy Kite, it's great to hear you talking about Brooke. I've been wondering about how she's doing. So thank you for mentioning that on the chat there. What did you say, Bessie? I've been meaning to talk on one of these close-ups about previously adopted cats and how great all of you guys are at taking care of them and keeping up with us and just the wonderful love that you've had. So hopefully I'll do that soon. Anyway, if you want to keep watching the kittens, they are on the regular Kitten Academy live stream all day long. I hope you do. Otherwise, like I said, we'll do another close-up tomorrow, and I hope you join us for that. And that's that.